Dalmatians have been associated with firehouses for centuries, yet their role in the fire service is often misunderstood by the general public. While the Dalmatian's striking appearance, with its distinctive black or liver spots on a white coat, is often the first thing that draws attention, it is the breed's history and unique traits that made it such an important figure in the fire department, particularly in the past. Dalmatians were not only mascot figures, but they served functional roles in firehouses, particularly as fire dogs, alongside firefighters in an era before modern firefighting technology took center stage. This essay explores the historical significance of Dalmatians in the fire service, the reasons behind their association with firehouses, and their legacy in the firefighting profession today. Historically, Dalmatians were used as carriage dogs, a role they excelled in due to their natural athleticism and strong instincts. In the 18th and 19th centuries, when fire trucks were horse-drawn rather than motorized, firefighters would use horses to pull their equipment to the scene of a fire. The horses, which were the driving force of the fire engines, were at risk of becoming spooked by the noise, chaos, and crowds associated with a fire. This is where the Dalmatians' primary role emerged. Dalmatians were bred for their endurance, speed, and keen instincts, making them highly capable of running alongside the fire engines to help keep the horses calm. The breed's natural affinity with horses made them invaluable to the fire service, as they could lead the horses to the fire and clear the streets of obstacles, which allowed the fire trucks to navigate through crowds and traffic more efficiently. The presence of the Dalmatian helped to create a sense of calm among the horses and ensured that they remained focused and steady during the dangerous and chaotic conditions surrounding a fire. In addition to their role in calming and guiding the horses, Dalmatians also served another vital purpose as protectors of the firehouse and its equipment. The firehouse was often a place where valuable equipment, including hoses, ladders, and firefighting tools, was stored. During times when fire departments relied heavily on volunteers or had fewer personnel available, having a Dalmatian as a guard dog provided an additional layer of protection. Their strong territorial instincts and ability to alert firefighters to potential intruders made them effective guardians. In this role, Dalmatians were more than just companions or mascots. They were integral to ensuring that the firehouse and its assets were kept safe, especially when firefighting crews were away at a fire or training. The Dalmatians' association with the fire department grew as a result of the breed's effectiveness in these roles. Firefighters began to adopt the Dalmatian as part of their culture, and it soon became a symbol of the fire service. As firehouses started to standardize, with fire departments across the United States and Europe adopting the use of motorized fire trucks and the development of modern firefighting equipment, the Dalmatian's original role became less critical. However, the bond between the breed and the firefighting profession was already cemented. The Dalmatian became synonymous with the firehouse, and even as the role of the dog shifted over time, the breed remained an iconic symbol of bravery and service. As fire departments modernized, the role of the Dalmatian in active firefighting diminished, but the breed continued to hold a place of honor in many firehouses. Today, the Dalmatian's role as a firehouse mascot remains, and many fire departments still feature Dalmatians in their logo or have one in residence to serve as a symbol of tradition, courage, and dedication to service. The Dalmatian's legacy in the fire service is a reminder of the breed's historical role in supporting firefighters and providing protection during a time when modern technology was not yet available. In contemporary times, the Dalmatian is rarely used for the practical purposes it once served, but it continues to be a beloved and recognizable figure in firehouses around the world. Despite the shift in their role, Dalmatians still hold a unique place in the hearts of many firefighters. Their high energy, intelligence, and alertness make them excellent companions in firehouses, even though they are no longer required to perform the same duties as in the past. Many firehouses now have Dalmatians as part of their team, not for their work in firefighting, but as a part of the station's identity. These firehouse Dalmatians often serve as symbols of community and dedication, inspiring both firefighters and the public. The presence of a Dalmatian in a fire station can serve as a constant reminder of the bravery and hard work that firefighters put in, day after day, to protect their communities. The Dalmatian's role as a mascot extends beyond the firehouse itself. It has become deeply ingrained in fire service culture, representing the history and traditions of firefighting in the United States and Europe. This symbolic role has been reinforced in popular media, where Dalmatians have appeared as central figures in stories and movies about firefighting. For example, the Disney film 101 Dalmatians introduced the breed to a global audience, further embedding the Dalmatian in popular culture and associating it with the heroic and noble qualities of firefighters. The Dalmatians' association with bravery, loyalty, and service made it an enduring symbol that transcends the confines of the firehouse and has become part of the larger narrative about the sacrifices made by firefighters. While modern firefighting technology has rendered the Dalmatian's practical role in the fire service obsolete, the breed's historical contributions to the profession remain an important part of firefighting lore. In the past, Dalmatians worked tirelessly alongside their human counterparts, performing essential functions that supported the operation of fire services. Their ability to calm horses, protect the firehouse, and clear the way for fire engines made them valuable members of the firefighting team. Over time, as fire engines became motorized and firefighting techniques evolved, the practical role of the Dalmatian diminished. However, the dog's association with firefighting culture persisted, and the Dalmatian continues to be recognized as a symbol of the bravery, dedication, and service that characterize the fire service. The legacy of the Dalmatian in the fire service is evident in the continued presence of the breed in firehouses and its role as a symbol of the profession. Many fire departments around the world still display Dalmatians in their logos or use the breed in ceremonial capacities. These Firehouse Dalmatians serve as a reminder of the history of firefighting and the essential roles that dogs have played in supporting fire departments throughout the years. The Dalmatian, once a working dog, has transitioned into a beloved mascot, representing the tradition and honor of the fire service. In conclusion, the Dalmatian's role in the fire service is a rich and fascinating aspect of its history. From its beginnings as a carriage dog that guided and calmed horses pulling fire trucks to its eventual status as a symbol of the fire department, the Dalmatian has been a loyal and hard-working companion to firefighters for centuries. Its association with firehouses and firefighting culture is deeply ingrained, and its legacy lives on today in the form of firehouse mascots and representations of the bravery and dedication of firefighters. Although the practical roles of the Dalmatian in firefighting have faded, the breed's place in history remains strong. The Dalmatian continues to be a symbol of service, courage, and community, and its connection to the fire department will never be forgotten. 4.0 Mini